Hey guys, today I wanted to review for you today our new coffee maker. We decided to get the Bonavita glass carafe coffee maker. I've been researching coffee makers for a little while. I wanted to go back to a traditional drip coffee maker just for ease of use. We were using our French press and I just wasn't getting the same joy out of it. The coffee didn't taste as good no matter what coffee brand we used. And I don't know, I'm sure it was probably operator error, but it was fantastic when we first used it, and now it's just, the coffee's kind of so-so. And the fact that we have to actually boil water and pour it over and wait and do all the steps, you know, we just don't feel like doing it anymore. So I started researching a traditional drip coffee maker that would be just as good as everything else we were using, hopefully better. So I got this Bonavita online for a pretty good price, and I like looking at reviews, so I thought I would do one myself. Well, this Bonavita is listed on the Specialty Coffee Association of America as one of the few ratings that they give, and has to compete with these other standards. It has a 1400 watt thermal block heater in there that heats the coffee efficiently and quickly to produce a really good drip coffee. The shower head that will release the water and evenly distributes and soaks the coffee grounds in a right amount of contact time. So that's just why we decided to go with it. And it's very fast and I like the simple, sleek look of it. The only thing I didn't like was that there's no timer. You can't pre-time your coffee. You can fill your water in there and put your coffee ground and set it up like I have it, so all you have to do is push the button, but there's no actual clock timer to do it for you when you're bleary-eyed at 5 a.m. in the morning. Let me show you the specs of this. Here's your flip switch off and on button. When you turn it on, it will also automatically heat the hot plate that will heat for, I think it's 2 hours, or 1.5 or 2 hours. It will keep your coffee warm without burning it. This is your water reservoir. It goes by milliliters and cups. And I measured everything out for us the way we like our cups. I'm just making 1 cup for myself this morning, so I filled it to the 3-cup mark. Here's where you put your water in there. Just pour it right in. And there's a tube that will take the water up once it's heated to the proper temperature, and it will go through here and shower down through the shower head. I'll take this apart and show you underside. And so you can see there's about 7 small shower holes there that the water will drip out of. Once it reaches the temperature, it's supposed to be between 196 and 205 for optimum temperature. Anything higher than 205 and it will be too hot and make your coffee bitter. So got the Melita No. 4 paper filter that came with our Bonavita. I'll probably get a metal filter at some point. But here's the glass carafe, and I decided to go on a glass carafe instead of the stainless steel one that they also offer, because I just like to see how much coffee's in there. It's easier to clean, and we don't have a need to heat our coffee and keep it heated for any extended amount of time since we drink it right away. Alright, so the thing that's different about this one that I didn't like at first, but it's fine now, is that the filter system has to sit on top of your glass carafe before you put it under the entire thing. So say, you know, your coffee's done, you've got to take it out and then find somewhere to sit this, which I was like, oh, that's kind of a pain, but it's really not. I just sit it in the sink and deal with it later. But this is made out of plastic. On the photos I thought maybe it would be made out of glass, but it's plastic. It's a BPA free plastic, and I like the sleek stainless steel part of this handle. It makes it look nice and sci-fi spiffy. So I will brew a cup for y'all and show you how fast it goes. And what I'm going to do is, I've got my kitchen thermometer here, and I just wanted to test what the temperature is going to be coming out. So I'll show you that. Stick that in there. Flip the switch, and for us, I do 3 tablespoons of coffee. I measured and weighed everything out like they tell you to, and that's exactly how we, coincidentally, exactly how we like our coffee. So I do 3 coffee scoops, which is actually 1 full tablespoon on this one that I have, and all the general ones are tablespoons. I do 3 and for 3 cups, 3.5 to 3 cups, depending on my coffee, depending on what type of coffee you use. So I'll just flip the switch here, and it will heat up pretty quickly. For us, it takes maybe a couple minutes for it to run through. I haven't ran the entire 8 cup full of coffee yet, but we like to use really big coffee cups for our coffee. And it makes this really neat airplane landing sounding noise when it starts up. And I miss that coffee maker sound. Let's see if I can show you the water dripping in there. There you go, you can kind of see it. And so, because of that 1400 watt heater, it heats up really quick. I checked the temperature now, since there should be enough water in the filter to measure. Alright. 198. That's, so 186 to 205 is optimum, so went to 200 now, 201, like they advertise. Well, it's good to know it does what it's supposed to do. It heats up pretty quickly, so I can have coffee while I'm making breakfast in the morning. So that's nice that I don't have to do anything fancy other than put my coffee grounds in there and fill up the water and flip the switch. So as far as drip coffee makers go, I was pleasantly surprised with this coffee maker. It's a little bit more than ones you would find at your usual grocery store, but I'm really happy with it, and I like the sleek design. And I think we will have this for a very long time. I still have my French press on backup. Sometimes you just want to go back to French press coffee, but as far as drip coffee makers go, this definitely gets our thumbs up. Alright, and done. And that took maybe 3 to 5 minutes or so. Let me take my thermometer out of there. Set that aside. And so you just have to lift the whole thing up and it slides out. And then you're left with this carafe that you have something to do with. I'll show you. See, it evenly heats everything nicely. So just take that off. And also something to note, a drip hole that comes out of, I thought it was directly at the bottom, but there's actually a hole on the inside that's kind of offset on the side here, and there's a small tube that comes down that drips your coffee right through that little hole right there, in case you're wondering. Alright, there we do. Bonavita drip coffee maker. I hope this was helpful for y'all in deciding if you want a drip coffee maker yourself or you're looking at the Bonavita. And if you decide to get it, I hope you like it as much as I do. I was really impressed, pleasantly impressed with this machine. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later with another review. Bye!